Don't ever make that fucking noise.
Start the show.
Welcome back to the QORcast, the best podcast in the world. Stop fucking laughing. You guys don't see this, but he makes the weirdest noise right before we start recording. Welcome back to the QORcast, and today we have a pretty special episode today. We are going to go over Onetap, and we're going to make a tier list on the few items. So we're going to be doing it on the dogs.
Not
dogs.
There's more than just dogs.
There are more than just
pets.
dogs. The pets,
the weapons.
The weapons, and the maps. So we're going to be doing a tier list on all of them. But before we start, we have to thank QOR Gaming for sponsoring, because none of this would have happened without QORcast wouldn't be a thing without QOR Gaming. Make sure to check out their socials. Everything on the social is QOR Gaming. QOR, not core as in the core, QOR Gaming. That's their Twitter handle. And if you anything, make sure to check out and support the Valorant boys, the FGC pros. Make sure to check them out and support any content creators that are in the org also. Also, we still have the $20 tees.
2-0.
Only $20 tees. It's super comfy, made out of cotton, so it's going to be really comfy. And if you guys want to check it out, make sure to go to www.QORgaming.com/shop. Again, it's core as in QOR, not the other core, QOR.
Not that one.
Not this one.
Is this made out of cotton?
Yes, I think.
You made that up.
No, I lied. I'm sorry. It's my second favorite hobby. Anyways.
Could you be any louder on that stool?
You know, if the stool wasn't so fucking loud. Anyways, well, let's get into it. The first we're going to talk about is the pets. So
we'll start with the ones that are currently in the game as of today, June 6, 2024.
Yes.
And we got two upcoming ones that we'll make predictions on.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any that you want to start with?
We'll start with the chameleon.
Or any that you think are obvious?
Oh, the chameleon's best all around.
Are you sure?
I genuinely think the chameleon's the best. Well, even if you like, it'll show a little bit of smoke. If you're good with it, it's the best all around thing in my opinion. The pets, because
really,
when we play, it's like when I use it, I always use it right before I see you, so the smoke disappears, and then I'll just run around, and then I just start. And if I get close enough, especially with a shotgun, oh my god. It's broken.
So do you think about your strategies like while you sleep?
Yeah, a little bit.
Because it seems like you really think this through.
Oh, 100%. I do.
Is this why I won like the first Onetap stream we did, and I haven't won like since?
Oh yeah. Before every stream, when Angie comes in, she's like, "Yep, you guys are playing Onetap this on stream."
You don't sleep for the week before.
Oh, I have strats going on in my head on how to beat you.
Okay.
And then which gun?
So you put Mr. Chameleon and best all around.
In my opinion, he's the best all around pet. I feel like. I don't know if you want to. What do you think?
I think he's like good, but I don't know. I think we could leave him where he is, but I think there's a better one.
Okay. Jaguar.
I think Jaguar goes in high skill ceiling because I would say it's like Jet in Valorant. Like bad people can't be good with Jet, you know? And she's got the dash. I mean, sure, the Jaguar has 2 dashes, but like I'm not good with the Jaguar, but I still think it's good. You know? Like I can see like good people being really irritating to play against.
Or like you can get in areas, so like if you're in an elevated area, you can like dash your way into another area. So it's like you're basically parkouring. I would agree. I feel like he's beginner friendly. The Jaguar is a very beginner friendly.
You think so?
He's a very beginner friendly because it's just a dash. So like
yeah, I mean like easy to use, I guess in
hard
theory,
to master.
But yeah, okay.
So I would say high skill ceiling. I think he's a very friendly or like beginner friendly. Octopus.
I think this is the best one in the game. By like a lot.
Was it before or after the nerf?
I still think it's best in the game.
Better than Chameleon?
Yeah.
So, okay, you use the octopus on you. All right, I'll just use the chameleon, and I'm invisible the entire time you use the ink, and then we go back to just gunplay.
Okay, but what about against any of the other pets?
What? Yeah, I would say, but it's not better than chameleon. I would agree, but
I think it's better. Dude, we had a gentleman's agreement that you can't use the octopus when we played.
That was before the nerf. That was before the nerf. We had agreement,
So
but
you're
now
saying,
I
like,
don't mind
there.
playing it. Yeah,
I think because the octopus is like easy to use, and I don't know. Like it's not like a map dependent thing. I think it's just good.
So what I think is like, for example, if you like basically kind of know the map, you can use the chameleon to like run around, and then even if you're blind, like you're not really blind. It's like gecko flash because you can still see around you. You're not fully blind like a flashbang.
Mm-hmm.
So like you can kind of see around you, and if you use your corners, you can kind of see like where you're going. Or if you want to use a jaguar, you can dash your way out. In my opinion, so the octopus is better than the rest. But it's not better than the chameleon, in my opinion. Chameleon is easily the best.
I think the octopus is just like free wins though.
Yeah. But I think it's not so much better, but it's like by a hair with the difference between these two.
Okay.
I would say like they're very close in top tier. And then
I think
he's the first map dependent.
I think the turtle is either really good or he's really tough. Cause like on some of the maps, he's cool because you could set up like different angles, like the desert map. What's it called? It's called like Scorch.
Mm-hmm.
You can like there's not a lot of cover on top of like the things, so you could kind of like make cover there. And then he's also really fun on the Arctic map where you can go inside the like radio tower and just block yourself in.
Yeah, when you did that when we first tried it, yeah.
And so I think he's like good there, but then on
I feel like on Anubis, like the Anubis map, the desert one, he's like really good there.
Yeah.
He's like very strong, and then the cobblestone map, like the
castle one?
the castle map, I think he's not good on that map. Like in my opinion, he's not that good on that map. So that again, he's map dependent because there's some maps he's not that good where I would like if that's the case, I'll just use the others.
Yeah, because like if there's already a map that has like a couple like head glitchy kind of angles and stuff like that, you don't really need it.
Yeah. So again, I would say maybe he's a map dependent. He's good and he's fun because you could just like Fortnite with him. So it's fun because you could just get Fortnite
I like
and
being
jiggle.
corny and just fucking
Just hiding yourself.
hiding myself somewhere and with a shotgun, and once you break the wall down, you get gatted in the mouth.
He's goofy. I like him. All right, and now we're on to the two unreleased.
Dog is gonna have a turret.
So
I don't know
we weren't
how
told
good the turret's gonna be. If it's like Killjoy turret and it just like hits you, but doesn't do a lot of damage, I think it could be okay.
So again, these pets, they walk with you or they're always around you. So
Yeah.
I'm guessing he's just a walking turret where he's just around you. I feel like depending on his cooldown and how fast the gun shoots and how much damage it is, it could be best all around because it could just always watch your flank. But then we can also say high skill setting because you're gonna have to like figure out when to use him and when to turn him on and turn off.
I was gonna say I would put him in either best all around or map dependent. I don't think I'd put him in high skill ceiling because like it's a turret. It just like shoots for you, you know? But like I think on putting him on map dependent, like you know the map where it's like the logs everywhere?
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of cover in that one.
And you could just hide from it.
So like I don't think he would be good on like that map, but I think on Arctic he would be good. I think on the Toxic, the one with the big like tower in the middle, and then Scorch, I think he would be good on those.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think he'd either be. I don't think he'd be in high skill ceiling because like I feel like on the maps that the dog would be good at, he'd just be really good. But then on maps that he's not good on, he just like wouldn't be. It wouldn't be a matter of are you using him the right way. I think it's more a matter of is the map open enough for it to just unload on you. You know?
Yeah, I would say okay. If that's the case, I would put map dependent because just we don't know exactly how it's gonna work for now, just to be safe.
I don't think like map dependent even like means that they're bad because like I said, on some of the more open maps, I think the dog would be busted.
Yeah.
But then on some of the tighter maps, I think it would be a little harder.
All right. And then we have the cat.
I think the cat you could put in high skill ceiling. So what it does is it makes you You don't make sound anymore,
Mm.
and you move faster. Like it's like
Ooh.
kind of like Octane from Apex, except like you're silent.
You know what it reminds me of? Do you know? Have you ever played TF2?
Yeah.
You know Spy from TF2?
Mm-hmm.
That's what this reminds me of. I
Yeah.
feel like because Spy from TF2, if you master him, you're the most broken character in the game.
Yeah, but he's also really hard to make him work.
Yeah, no, he
yeah,
is.
yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. That's why I would put the cat on high skill ceiling
100%.
because they would give me it gives me like again Spy from TF2 where like it's a very hard because there's a lot of even small mechanics you have to master to just even get better.
Mm-hmm.
So if that's the case, it makes you faster and like you have to
You don't make sound.
So you have to like not only be aware of your surroundings, but you have to be aware of like the monsters like that are running around and all that. So yeah, I would say it's a high skill ceiling. I would say the cat was pretty good.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to change, or I feel like this is like a
I
good?
still think the octopus is better, but if you want to leave it at this, then we can.
Again, the best all around. They're like differentiated by hair, and it's like a 50-50. Unlike
I think like low key they do the same thing just in a different way.
Yeah.
Like they both limit visibility. It's just that one of them makes it so they can't see you, and the other one is you can't see anything.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. They're
okay.
It's by a hair. It just depends on the player. But I think this is a good one. Let us know if we got it right or wrong, and what you think. Let us know what you think on what we have.
Okay, the next one we'll do is the maps.
Ooh, okay, that's gonna be fun.
There's only a couple maps. So I only made 3 tiers for them, but I think, yeah.
Okay.
I think we could. I think there's an easy S tier in here, which is.
Okay.
Why can't I move it?
Oh,
that's not what I wanted.
It's just lagging.
Okay, this will move at some point, but right now,
yes. Okay, we're thinking the same thing. It is such a fun map.
I think it's the most fun map objectively.
Yeah.
Like, it reminds me of like a Halo map, like some like.
Or reminds like of Rust from W2.
Mm-hmm.
That literally reminds me.
Yeah, this is like, I mean, the whole game is like a 1v1 map, but I think this is like 1v1 me on Scorch.
Yeah.
Kind of map.
This is like the 1v1 map, and I feel like I'm very like happy with it because not only like do you get the boost area, but it's like the underneath, like when you're just running around and then like hiding behind cover, and then also like the abilities you want to use, like any of the pets.
I think all the pets are good on it.
They complement each other. Like this map complements all the pets.
Like the turtle is good because you could put the high points don't have cover, so you could use the turtle to do cover. You can use the jaguar to dash midair, like to throw off your trajectory. Chameleon, you could just like be invisible, flying through the air and just get somebody.
Yeah, I think.
I think they're all. Pretty
I think this
solid.
map just overall is a very good map. Like even though like when it comes to like design map, I feel like also like
this one's the. With the exception of Arctic, this one's the brightest. I think it's like the easiest to see people.
Yeah, and it's like it's a nice, and then like the monsters on the ground, like it's like there's not too many of them, and like you can avoid them easily. Mm-hmm. So like that's what like I like about it, and it's like a very good sniping map. So if you like sniping,
I think like almost all the weapons, aside from like the shotgun, really are good. And I mean the shotgun's like okay on this map. It's just that you have to kind of play around the shorter angles. But...
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I definitely agree.
Okay. Well, since I accidentally dragged this one in, this is the log map, like Stone Haven. I
would say keep it at B.
Why?
My thing with it is they have the towers, and it's kind of like when you climb up the ladder, you're a little slow. So like I feel like it gives the other opponent a time to adjust if you're trying to get higher ground.
Trying to get up there is. Yeah, I don't think.
And then I feel like maybe if they remove some of the objects in the middle of the map, I feel like it would make it a little bit nicer, or like on the edges.
Yeah, this one's a shotgun map.
It's a very shotgun. Yeah, like sniping map is don't even think about sniping, and then pistol, it's like good luck. So I feel like that's the only issue I have with the map. It's like you're forced to use one gun. So I feel like if they maybe like switch to it takes a few
really
things.
Just the automatic guns. I just think like the sniper isn't that great and the pistols aren't great.
Yeah. And then like going up the ladder, I think if you made it faster to go up the ladder, it would be nicer. So you can like do a lot of movements and a lot of like repositioning. That's
or
what I would
if
agree.
they added like a pet or something in the future that rather than a dash sideways, it gave you like a super.
Oh,
jump
like
or
you just jump
something.
vertically?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That would be sick, yeah. All right, yeah. I would say like it's not a bad map, but definitely like there's a few things that could tweak it to make it like a really
if
good
you're
map.
if you're a shotgun player, it's fun. If you're not a shotgun player,
It's not.
as fun.
Yeah.
I would say the castle map, B tier.
I would agree.
I really I think the head glitch spots. If you spawn on that one side that has the window and then like the area under it, you just like win.
Yeah, yeah. I would agree.
Unless like the person flanks all the way around the map or something. But yeah, it seems like one side. This map is not that all the maps are symmetrical, but this one is definitely like the most like asymmetrical. Where if you spawn on like two ends of it, like one person definitely seems to have the advantage right from the beginning.
I would agree. I think this is like the issue is like this is the issue with the map where there's too big. Not like too big as in like vertically also is very big. Like I feel like
like when we're two full floors. Really.
Like for me, like when we're playing, it's like we're always meeting at one side of the map, like that little corner of the map. We don't go anywhere else. We don't try to fight anywhere else. We always just go to that corner of the map. And then with that, it's like it's just gonna be a force that's like, oh, you know.
Yeah, it's such like a positional. And I mean, I guess it's cool that you fight for like that positional advantage. But then also sometimes you'll have that and you'll kill someone and then they'll spawn behind you.
Yeah. Yeah, like you'll have that sometimes. So I would say it could use some work, that map also. All right. This is like the factory map.
This is toxic.
Yeah.
I think this one's like an A tier.
Yeah, it would be good. I like it. You know, just the containers that it's opened up and then like the underneath, because you're actually using the entire map. Like you actually have to use the entire map to your advantage.
Yeah. And this one's another one. I think pretty much all the pets, maybe aside from the turtle, are like
the turtle's not the best on this map. So I would say
it's too small.
Yeah, and then like the only thing you can do is be in that little container and cheese.
Yeah,
that's the only thing you can do on that map. But minus that with the turtle, you can't really do anything else. You have to use any of the other pets.
But other than that, I think all the other pets are good on it.
Yeah. I would say I would agree 100%. And then
this map, the toxic one, I feel this one and these are usually like the two like most high kill maps.
Yeah.
Like the score will be like
7-7 or 6-6. Yeah.
Or on some of the other ones, it'll be a lot less. I think the Arctic map goes in an A tier as well.
Yeah. It's not better than the toxic map though. It's not better than toxic map. It's a good map. Like I like overall like the feel of it, the design of it. It's pretty nice. It just I feel like could be used more like use in the middle area because we're never in the middle area.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the gunfights end up happening near that like radio tower area.
Or like maybe sometimes in the back.
I feel like this one's going to be better though with the 2v2 mode.
Yeah, 100%. 2v2 is going to be fun with them.
You could like flank around and stuff. But I think like a small problem, or not even a problem, it's just that like you could see where people are on the minimap every couple seconds. So like if you just know where they are, you're not really going to like fight for space. You're gonna just run to them, you know?
Yeah, 100%.
But
I would agree. Okay, I think the snow map is good. But like that's what I'm saying. Like even the maps on B tier, it's just like a few tweaks and changes they can do to just make it into A tier, and then all these maps could be like usable, like it would be fun to play, and then like all that.
Something also, I just like going back to the castle map. I just wish it was brighter, or like I know like it's at night, but like I think what like puts it at B tier for me is because it's dark and there's those head glitch angles. Like if you're at the other side, you cannot see the person.
Yeah,
it's really tough. It's like sitting in like Ninja on Inferno and Counter-Strike. Like, if you're not like actively, I mean, obviously you want to be actively looking for where your person is, but like if you don't see them, like the instant that they poke their little head out, like it's Jover.
Yeah, I would agree. I think just like it just needs like a little tweaking. Well, again, just like the logs map, it's a good map. I enjoy it, but it just needs a few tweaking.
I don't think anything's gonna top this.
100%.
But something that they mention in the AMAs is there's a space map coming out that has low gravity.
Ooh.
So maybe we can reassess this map tier list when that comes out, because if the low gravity has a lot of space to work with, I think then that could be another one for the S tier.
I'm down.
Because I think really what separates the S tier versus the other ones is the interesting like mechanic of like the movement in it. Because all the other ones they have, well, no, the castle one doesn't have barrels, but all the other ones have explosive barrels. They all of them have enemies, but yeah, the Scorch is the only one that has like the different movement mechanics.
Yeah, I think I'm excited to see the space map. Ooh, low gravity the entire time. Oh,
Yeah,
I can't wait.
So.
Alrighty, and then the final tier list is the guns.
Do these work? This one works fine.
Okay.
I fucked up something. Okay. I want to see what you think the best weapon in the game is, hands down. Because I have what I think.
I think the SMG is the best one.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Okay. I think the SMG is like a laser beam.
Yeah, like even though like aiming down sight and hip firing, both overall, like it's just really good.
Yeah.
I think it's just like you can use that in any scenario with any pets, any map. It's just gonna be good. Even with a bigger map like the snow map, you can still use it and you'll be melting them from a distance.
So, what do you think is the worst weapon in the game?
Not the Clint, the pistol.
The Beretta
kind
of gun? Yeah. I feel like this is the gun that we both get stuck on when we do Weapon Master.
Yeah. I think that's the issue with the thing. Is like, I feel like not the fire rate, but just like sometimes like I don't know how to explain it, but it just doesn't feel. It feels slippery. Do you know what I mean?
It's a video game. You're not gonna drop it.
No, but so like it's just like the way like I don't know how to explain it. It's like people. I don't know if anybody can understand me. It just doesn't feel like I'm actually like hitting you, even though like I'm hitting you, and like it just doesn't like I don't feel like the oomph behind it.
Maybe you should stop eating buttered popcorn before you play so that your hands aren't all slippery.
You know what? My hands are clean and not slippery. But that's what I mean.
Wash them with your bidet?
Yeah. Easily. Right before our match, that's how I win. Oh, I wash my hands with bidet.
Okay.
So, I mean, yeah, I don't know how to explain it. It's just like, I don't feel it right when I use the pistol. But that's the only gun that I feel like out of everything. Everything else feels pretty good.
Okay.
I would put the shotgun at A.
A tier?
Yeah. It's a strong gun.
I think it's strong, but sometimes it does me dirty.
Oh yeah, no. During our matches where you just
I feel like sometimes we play and it's like, okay, dude, like shotgun's busted, and then sometimes we play and I think there's a clip of me somewhere like, what is this gonna kill you? I hit you 6 times.
The thing is, like, if you use the other pets, so like for example, the cat. If we're gonna use the cat for example, that makes you invisible and
it doesn't make you invisible. It's just silent and fast.
Silent and fast. Imagine like you're silent and fast, so you don't know where I am. I pop up behind you and one tap you. Blah. Yeah, then the other one. So I think the shotgun is actually really good if you know how to use it, complement it with the pets.
Okay.
So I would agree with that.
What about the assault rifle?
I would put it A also. I like it.
Yeah, I would probably put it above the shotgun just because it's better at all ranges. And I don't know, like I feel like you definitely one-shot me more with the assault rifle, but it's just like less consistent than the SMG is. Like the SMG is a complete laser beam, like sight, like barely any recoil on it, like doesn't matter. But and the fire rate is just really slower on the assault rifle, so you really have to like hit them 2 to 3 times in a row, where the SMG, like even if you have to hit them 5 times, it's like and they're done.
I would agree. Yeah, I think the assault rifle just overall, then like again, like what I say, it's like it complements the pets, and then like all the maps you can use it at any map you want. So I think it's like really, really good. I
have 2 assault rifles in here for some reason, so we have right-facing and left-facing assault rifle.
Oh, they're the same gun.
Yeah.
So we'll just use that. All right. The Clint, it's B, in my opinion.
I think it's definitely the better of the 2 pistols.
But like,
yeah.
I can't aim with it. Like, aim down sights, I can't do it with it. I have to hip fire with the gun with it.
Yeah, skill issue. I understand it's a secondary, and it does have the potential to one shot you in the face, but I feel like the reload is just really slow. Like it's not like the revolver in lots of other games that has a speed loader. Like you do it round by round,
Yeah.
which is it's just slow.
It is slow, but also like what I say is B tier just that has a little potential. If you can like genuinely aim with it and you're like feeling yourself and you can aim with it, I would say like it's a very strong gun.
I think it's a good secondary if you're using like the shotgun or the sniper.
Yeah. I would 100%. I would agree. It's
Because
like
it's got more range, or at least it feels like it has more range than the why can't I think than the Beretta or whatever, the other pistol.
Alrighty. Yeah, I would agree. And then
I think the sniper is B tier, below.
You don't like it?
I love the sniper. I really do. I think it's my favorite gun in the game.
Okay.
Except it doesn't always one shot, and maybe I'm just bad. But I feel like sometimes I shoot you in the chest and it doesn't kill you, and then sometimes I feel like I shoot you in the chest and it does kill you.
So what do you think? You think it should be like an op from CS or Valorant and just be a one shot to the body?
That's what I think. If like every other gun has the potential to one shot you to the head, and there's no other sniper in this game that's like a mid tier, like less damage but faster sniper, I think that this one should just one shot you to the body. In the leg, I get if it's not a one shot, but like
the body should
hitting you in the chest for like 75 sometimes doesn't feel feel amazing.
I would agree. Yeah, and then like also it's the fact that like there's not many, like if we're gonna play like the logs map, it's not, you don't even think about using it.
It's also map dependent.
Very map dependent, yeah. So it's not even better than the Clint, but it's a good sniping map win because it's the only one in the game right now. But I would say it's still good. But yeah, I think if they made it where it's like a one shot to the body, it would be good.
I think the upside to the sniper though is the hip fire seems to be somewhat consistent from all the no scopes that we do on each other.
Yeah.
Like it seems like viable strat is get close enough and just try to hip fire somebody.
Just no scope them. So like if they're coming at you with a shotgun or like the SMG, just no scope them. That's the only thing you can.
You know.
But no, yeah.
Yeah. You would know.
I wouldn't know. But yeah, I think that's all the tier list, and I think there's nothing we can change, right? I feel like we made a good tier list here.
I think like maybe you could put the shotgun, depending on the map, you could like replace the shotgun and the sniper.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I think overall on most of the maps this is good.
This is a good map. Yeah, I like this. Alrighty. So that's all the tier list we did. Let us know what you guys would put or what you would switch.
And it's right. This tier list is correct.
Whatever you can say whatever you want in the comments. It's not going to be right, but you can say whatever you want in the comments. Yeah. Because we're right and you're not.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's all that's it. And let us know.
Okay, we're back from the tier list. I still have more Onetap things to talk about.
Okay, why are you screaming?
I don't want to move on yet.
Why are you screaming at me? Why are you screaming at me?
Did that hurt? That sounded like it hurt.
A little bit, yeah.
I'm not going to apologize, though.
Oh, fuck you.
More Onetap. If you're participating in the scavenger hunt, it takes place in this video. I mean, if you've watched this far, I hope you have been participating. The rules are in the Onetap Discord. If you subscribe to this channel, you subscribe to QORcast Extras, and then you fill out the quiz. There are a couple questions on there about the videos. And then if you get them all, you get you get a Onetap loot box, and then they're also giving away a QOR X Pass bundle.
Ooh.
That's got a bunch of goodies in there. So you're going to be entered into a raffle if you get them all. So, yeah.
Don't cheat.
Don't cheat.
Don't cheat.
I don't see how you would. You have to watch the video anyways.
Yeah.
But
Don't skip ahead. Don't put us at 1.5 speed. No, you have to put us at 1 speed. No 1.5. I'm kidding. If
do you
want...
think that affects watch time? I actually don't know.
No, it doesn't affect it. You can put a 1.5.
But-
it's okay.
Be excited about the QOR X Pass because you get to earn free cryptocurrency with it. And if you
Ooh.
watch the video that I made on the QORcast Extras channel, you'll learn all about it. And get the new pets. They're cool.
Yeah. Do you know, do we have an announcement date on the pets?
No.
Soon.
Soon.
Just follow, follow the QOR Gaming Twitter if you want to watch, if you want to know any updates.
It's not the QOR Gaming Twitter.
Yeah,
It's
but
the
they'll-
Onetap Twitter.
Yeah, but they're connected, so watch the QOR Gaming so you can get to the Onetap Twitter. Follow both so you can support both Twitter accounts. Stupid.
Okay.
All right, news. Not much news. The only big news we have for this week is Valorant is basically overhauling the entire duelist role and Clove. So.
All
Clove
I
is-
saw was the neon stuff, which looks really irritating.
It looks really irritating, but I want to go over the other stuff also that people were a little bit annoyed about. So
What
almost
aren't
every
people
single duelist agent except Phoenix, I believe, and Jet. Phoenix and Jet were the only two that weren't touched. Everybody else was tweaked a little bit. So ISO, his double tap, which is when you press the E and then you have like a
The
meter
Aim
to
Labs one?
Yeah, the Aim Labs one. When you do that, now ISO now grants himself a shield upon finishing a 1 second animation during which he can't use his gun. So when you use it, when you like press it and then it's like that 1 second animation, you can't use your gun during that one time.
Oh. So it's not just like a toggle thing?
No.
It's like actual. It's as if you're like throwing an ability, basically.
Yeah. It's not like an instant thing now. Now it's only from, instead of 2 charges, it's only 1 charge. And this plays a shield forming sound, the end of the channel when the shield is deactivated. So basically you only get like 1 now. And the kill resets the double tap. So you don't get 2, of course. Like, it's just like the ability. They kind of just like nerfed it overall. In my opinion, I actually don't know why they did it. That's the only ability they nerfed and they changed about him was a double tap.
I don't even know like why, because isn't ISO like bad already?
Oh, he's a top 3 worst agent right now. Yeah.
So like, why would they nerf him?
Yeah, it's just like they. So by the way, their whole point of this whole duelist thing is to make the duelist more team oriented. Let's keep that in track. That's their whole shtick about this. So that's the whole thing. I mean, this changes nothing about ISO. He's still not going to get picked. He's still not going to be changes. They still need to buff him more.
Why would they? Why would anyone pick him if he was bad and they made him even worse?
I feel like these just kind of make him a little worse. Again, these are just from what we're reading. Maybe it might change if we play the game.
Oh, so this isn't out yet. This
isn't out yet. It comes in patch 8.11. So I think even after this, it's still it's coming out. I believe next week or 2 weeks from now.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what'll come out. But yeah, we'll see how it works in. Neon, she's officially back in meta. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, they said, why don't we just make her as overpowered as we can?
I'm gonna and if you guys don't know what we're talking about, I'm gonna read it right now. First, her fast lane, basically her wall, dissipates from behind the minimized visual noise in combat space while giving cover to Neon. Basically, I think what I'm hearing is that you don't make you can't hear any noise from the wall. If you're in the wall, you don't make any noise. I guess that's what they're trying to say.
No. Visual noise is like screen clutter. So I think what they're doing is like, you know how the wall goes up
Mm-hmm.
and then it comes down all at once? I think what they're saying is it's gonna come up, like how it comes up sequentially. Like the whole wall doesn't raise at once. I think it's gonna go down the same way it comes up. So it's gonna be like a wave.
Okay. Oh, okay. Then that's not bad. And then now the wall duration is from 6 seconds to 4 seconds. So they made it short.
Yeah, so it seems like what they want to do is similar to like what jet smokes are intended for, is you throw the thing out and they just want you to run straight through it and it's going to fall down behind you.
Yeah. And then now the wall dissolve duration is from 1 second to 2 seconds. So it gets 2 seconds to dissolve, I guess. So that's her. The high gear, which is her sprint. Now, this is the biggest thing they changed about her. Holy shit, they buffed the shit out of this. So now okay, Neon no longer has to strafe speed to reduce speed sprinting, meaning they're
You move as fast left and right as you do forward and backwards.
yeah. And now the max speed while moving sideways, it went from 6.73 meters per second to now 9.11 meters per second. So you're just moving fast as fuck now.
Sonic.
And now the time duration for it, do you know how so you use a meter when you're using the sprint. Instead of it coming back in 60 seconds, it comes back in 20 seconds. They cut a whole 40 seconds. It comes back 40 seconds faster.
It's like 3 times faster.
Yeah. Now the slide, you get 2 charges of it now. You can slide twice now.
Does it recharge on kill though?
It still recharges on kill, but you get first one you get for free, and the second one you gotta buy it for like 150. Yeah, the second slide costs 150. Also, the biggest change about this entire thing, the effect means she's more accurate while sliding. This means when she's sliding, there is no movement error. When she's sliding.
This is better than Jet Ult. Better.
Yeah, this is better.
Because with Jet Ult, you get 5 shots while you're moving. With this, you're full moving the whole time, and you have a Vandal or a Phantom. What if someone was opping with this and you see him slide and
bro, nah.
Imagine
that is insane.
Offensive op or with the that'd be insane with the Outlaw. I'm not maybe
the Outlaw would be crazy.
Maybe the op wouldn't be as good, but maybe the Scout and the Outlaw, because their aim down sight is a little bit faster.
Oh,
you could just like mid slide just one shot somebody. Like,
that's insane. What the yeah. So they basically her high gear, which is her slide, literally is one of the best abilities in the game now. Just
it is. If one ability is better than like someone's ult, like by a long shot, I think it's the best ability.
You can safely say Neon is officially back into meta just by her slide alone. And then her relay bolt, which is her stun, now she only gets 1 charge, so she only hits 1. Her wind up is from 1.1 seconds to 8 seconds. So
what's the wind up?
Like when you shoot it and then it comes out. So like, I think no, it's a stun. I believe it's a stun. Like when the actual stun comes out, it's faster, and the concuss duration is now longer. So you're concussed longer by 0.5 seconds.
So people are gonna be stunned for like what? Probably almost 2 seconds now.
No, from 3 seconds to 3.5 seconds.
So they'll be stunned for 3 seconds, and someone at Mach 5 can slide through and shoot you while they're moving. That sounds like
Neon is officially the top 3 agents in the game right now, just because of this buff. Okay,
I don't like that.
Reyna. So again, Reyna is a very selfish agent. I feel like with this, they kind of made her more of just like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know what this really changes of her. I don't know how to really feel about it. So her Devour, her heal. Healing is decreased from 100 to 50. So it's from 100 to now you can only heal up to 50.
Okay.
The heal time reduced is from 3 seconds to 2 seconds. So like the entire duration just healing for 2 seconds, because I guess like it's shorter. Overheal of armor no longer decays after a timer. So if you overheal for 50, it stays. It doesn't go away.
Okay.
So it's a buff for the most part. It's not a buff or a nerf. It's like a balance change, I would say. Dismiss. Top speed from 9.1 meters per second to 12 meters per second. She's gonna move fast as fuck while
that's gonna be faster than Neon.
Yeah, that's
you're gonna like grab it and be like, phew.
Yeah, basically, if you get 1 kill, it's
that's so funny.
It's a get out of jail free card, because you can just move fast as fuck somewhere else. But the total duration of the dismiss is from 2 seconds to 1.5. So they lowered it by 0.5.
It might be like the same distance that you could actually go, but you could just get there faster.
Yeah, it's basically the same distance but faster. That's what they wanted to do with it. But then her Empress, it's just like Jettle. It doesn't remove after a timer. They remove the timer for it. So the Empress no longer has a timer and is permanent until Reyna is killed or the round ends.
So she's permanently at full health no matter what until the round is over, essentially. Because
Yeah.
Empress continuously heals you if you have a kill. If
Yeah.
once you get one kill, it continuously heals you.
Yes.
Correct? Yeah.
Yes. So she's always shooting faster, and she's a walking juggernaut for the entire round.
I was gonna agree with pretty much everything.
Until the ult.
Because like I don't think it's a problem if the overheal stays the whole round if it's only 50. Because that means if you want to get to full health, you have to kill them before they get a shot off on you.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get rewarded for the rest of the round for
Mm-hmm.
that. But if it's only 50, if they get a shot on you, you're not gonna overheal to 150 health.
Yes.
So that's fine. But the ult, like, what?
There's no timers.
That's
It's like
ridiculous.
that.
So she could just pop it at the beginning of a round and just be like
Yeah.
a menace.
She could be a menace, and then she'll be just like, she'll have that aura around her where, like, if you see her, it's like, oh shit, now we have to focus everything on her.
Yeah. You
So-
can't just like wait.
We can't be like, oh, wait till her ult. Nope, that doesn't matter anymore. You actually have to kill her now.
I don't know if I don't think this makes her like any better for like pro play or anything.
I feel like this whole thing overall is a buff. I think this Reyna
I
is a
think
buff.
it's better for her, but like I don't think this changes anything about like
She's just a little bit better. We have to
this
see.
doesn't like revolutionize Reyna. I think it's just like she's a little better now.
She's just gonna be more annoying. I feel like that's what her kit is now. She's just more annoying, and I think what it does now is it kind of rewards you also for getting picks. Like if Reyna goes and lurks and gets a pick, that's a massive reward.
I think it more rewards you for like just being better. You know,
Yeah.
like I mean like duh, but it's like it's not like you can almost lose a gunfight and then just be at full health like nothing happened. Like if you want to get the full benefit from it, you
Yeah.
have to shoot first and get the first
This
shot.
agent, I feel like they made her into a like you get a high reward if you do something if you do something important in a round. Not like, oh, everyone's dead, let me get 3 kills. Like you actually have to produce within the round to actually get rewarded.
And this one's also like she could be a good like eco ruiner
yeah,
like this.
100%. So she would be disgusting in eco rounds. And now Raze. So they basically her blast spec, her satchels, is Raze satchels no longer explode for damage / knockback upon opponent destruction. So if
I shoot it, I won't take damage.
you won't take damage or knockback,
She has to detonate
she
it
has to detonate it.
for it to happen.
So that's kind of good.
I think that's fine.
Yeah, because what
maybe.
people use it like to waste time also. People will throw it to like waste time or like create space on you. Like they'll throw it at you. Now you have to like, oh, I have to worry about it pushing me away. No, all right, it's there. They're not peeking me. I'm gonna shoot it, and then I'm gonna start peeking you again.
Mhm.
And then raise horizontal velocity when satchel has been slowed. So they're making it slower when you satchel horizontally.
That's gonna really mess up all the Raze satchel
Mains.
tech
Yes.
because you're not gonna go as far if you're slower.
So I feel like it didn't say short in the distance. It just says you're slower
Well, if you're
horizontally.
slower and like there's just set gravity in the game, then that's just like
Yeah.
physics. You're gonna fall.
You're gonna fall.
If you fall at the same rate but you move slower, you're just not gonna go as far.
Yeah, this kind of like fucks her over because her blast pack is what makes her her.
Yeah, well, I don't like. There's gonna be some stuff that's just. I mean, I know like you don't see this a lot in pro play, but like for example on Icebox, if you go on belt, there's a satchel you could do to get on top of a screen
Yeah.
from there. But like with this, there's no way
Yeah.
unless you want to use Raze ult just to get up there one round.
Exactly, and you don't want to use that. This kind of like ruins her. This kind of definitely like makes her pushes
This
her
is
out
a
of there.
nerf.
This is a very big nerf.
This is just like clear cut.
This
nerf.
doesn't kill her, but this definitely like she's not meta anymore. She's not gonna be super meta anymore because Raze was used in almost every map. She was the meta agent for duelists. Her and Jet. Now she's pushed out and basically replaced with
Neon.
Reyna and Neon. So this is gonna be, yeah. I don't know how to feel about this. Again, we have to see how it's gonna be pro play. I tweeted this out. I don't know. I think I tweeted this out. I kind of said I kind of like it. This whole overall because it changes the pace of the game. because it's nice, like seeing more variety of the game.
Do you think it makes it faster or slow?
Oh, 100%. It's gonna be so fast. Like if you were so used to playing default and slow, it's not gonna be worth for you. Especially if you're a pro team that relies on being slow, methodical, and all that.
Yeah, if there's a Neon on the other team, they could just slide out
Yeah.
and ruin your push.
Or like if you're playing defense and you guys are a team like, oh, we're gonna play really slow on defense, we'll play retake. All right, Neon's just gonna create so much space. Reyna, if she's lurking, gets a pick. She's basically a walking tank for the entire round. Like it's insane. And then Clove, they kind of just made her more expensive. They didn't make her bad mostly. They just made her more expensive, which is it's fine. So her cost for pick me up is her heal is from 100 to 200. Her duration is from 10 seconds to 8 seconds, so like how long the heal lasts. And the damage assist time to be activated is from 10 seconds to 6 seconds. So they kind of made it like you don't really keep it for longer. It's an actual pick me up. It's a small pick me up, not a big one. So that's what they made
I
it.
don't like that. That's like so short because
she's not a healer. She's a controller in the end of the day.
Yeah, I know, but her heal doesn't heal her. It only gives you shield.
Yes.
So like if you get shot for 35 health and then you kill them, so you're at 35 and then you heal, it just gives you like the shield back for 8 seconds. So what are you
They made it just smaller. Yeah, again, I don't know. I think they just want to like.
I feel like that ability needs to be like better, especially if they made it more expensive. I think that needs to be like Reyna, where you just like.
I feel like if they just made it up 200, I'd been like, okay, that's fine. That's good nerf. Not change everything else. The duration, okay, maybe from 10 to 8 seconds, but the damage assist time to activate is from 10 seconds to 6 seconds. I don't know. I feel like it's okay. She's still gonna be a good agent, but you just made her more expensive and harder. And then her ult. Her cost from 7 ult orbs to 8 ult orbs. The unequipped delay is from 0.7 to 0.8. So I'm guessing I don't know what the unequipped delay is. Oh, like
to get back into your normal.
I guess. And then bug fix. Clove Ultimate will no longer survive the fighting state if they get a smoke assist. So you actually have to see the person.
It has to be a damaging assist.
It has to be a damaging assist, not a smoke assist.
That makes a lot of sense.
Apparently that was a bug, by the way. So imagine you just smoking a bug and I'm back to normal.
Yeah.
So it actually has to be a damaging assist. You can't smoke off and get an assist.
I think that's fair. That's fine.
I think Cloven overall. Oh yeah, and that's all the changes. Haven is coming back on top of the new map. Breeze and Split are being removed. Overall, I kind of like it. I enjoy this patch notes. Again, I think it's going to be good, especially on pro play. It's going to be more fun to watch. And we're going to see a lot of teams. So a lot of teams have to adjust now, especially whoever plays Duelist on pro teams is going to have to really adjust now. So it's going to be fun to see. And that is it for the news. There's nothing else really going on with the news. Core news. Too Easy got second place in DreamHack for MK1. So he got second place. Pretty good for DreamHack.
That's really good.
Yeah.
That's one of the big ones of the year.
Exactly. So him getting second place is huge, and I can't wait to see how he does in Evo. So yeah, him and Baru, because Baru is they're both gonna be playing in Evo. So it's gonna be exciting to see. And yeah, I think that's all.
$20 t-shirts, dude. You always forget the $20 t-shirts.
$20 t-shirts, dude. Dude, $20 t-shirts.
$20 t-shirts.
If you want to get $20 t-shirts, it's www.QORgaming.com/shop. It's core as in QOR. QOR.
How many likes on this video for you to get core tattooed on your chest?
Not enough likes.
How many?
How many likes on YouTube?
Say a number.
Yeah. 1 million likes.
Less than that.
No.
How about 15?
What? No. 1 million likes. Million.
How about this whole logo?
On my chest?
Right by your nipple. See this? The circle? That's going to be where your nipple is.
Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you guys. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And if you guys want any more topics you guys would like us to talk about, make sure to comment down below. And all of our socials will be in the description. Thank you. Love you guys.